Mr. Cardenas is going to give us a presentation on our meet and greet plan. Richard is going to be taking over chairing this. Obviously, I will have nothing to do with the management of the meet and greet. So, Richard, would you like to come up and I have this fine clicker for you.
Thank you, Al. I'll take over from here on out. No, I won't. Okay. This has to do with the 2014 City Council election meet and greet plan and how it will be conducted. Not might, but will. And our goal is to provide each candidate. Oh, there we go. I keep forgetting this step. Okay. If I read past it, just somebody throw a brick at me or something. Okay. Our goal is to provide each candidate a fair and equal opportunity to get their message out and for the community to hear them, and as well as have them in our presence so we can see who they are and get a better feel. That's how I see it. And currently, all currently elected or declared candidates have been invited to reserve a session. It's going to be on a first come, first serve, because we're going to hold it in both our meetings in January 15th and February 19th. And Doug was right. January 15th is our meeting day for the corridor meeting as well. So there will be a conflict there. And like I said, it's a first come, first serve basis. And I have sent out the invites to all prospective, the 8 candidates that we think are be running. And the advisory committee, as an organization, will not provide any candidate endorsement or analysis of what the contents is of what they present here at the meet and greet forums. So we are staying out of endorsing anyone. And the event will be video recorded for each candidate's presentation. For those of you that can't be here and are not unfortunate not to be here, you, if you're on our email list, you'll be provided the YouTube links, and it's also be posted on the website. The candidates will be seated, like the last time, in alphabetical order, in front of the room, and in alphabetical order. All candidates' presentation will be made from the podium, located to the side of the speaker table. I think that's the candidates' table. And the order of the candidate's presentation will be determined by lottery, so it'll be random. It's nothing predetermined. We're trying to make it as fair as possible for all candidates to get their turn, and rather than follow in a certain pattern and be the last one every time. So that's what we're trying to do. And then there will be a timing device providing counting down time remaining for each candidate's presentation, because we're limited with time. And the timer will remain visible to both the speaker and the audience. And there will also be a tone in case they're not watching the clock. We'll somehow try to get them to come to an end. And hopefully the candidates will respect the time that's allotted for the questions and give everyone else fair time, their fair time. Okay, each candidate, the first round, there'll be 2 rounds. The first round will include 3 minutes for each candidate to introduce themselves and provide whatever information they feel is appropriate, so you get to know who they are and what they're about. Each candidate will be allotted 20 minutes for questions and answers. This is where we get participation from the audience here. A separate microphone will be set up in front of the audience, up here in the front, and you'll be facing the candidates, and so you can ask directly the question to the candidates, And only one single part question will be allowed during the member of the public's turn at the microphone. So you get to ask one question and only one. And then, because we'll have, if there's plenty of questions, be asked by the audience. And then, please note, the candidates would be allotted 90 seconds to answer each question. That's why the timer and all the visuals. And hopefully I will try to maintain that order, the order. And current City Council members and the Canyon Country Advisory Committee monitor will not be able to submit questions to any of the candidates. So again, we're staying out of it. We're being neutral. And round 2 will include 3 minutes for each candidate to sum up their participation in the event. And remember, when submitting questions, you will need to identify first who you are, and then make your question as straightforward and concise as possible.